Welcome to my 2025 book year in review. I love making these videos because I love making charts and I love looking at data. So if you enjoyed those things, get ready, get some popcorn. We're going to have some fun. In 2025, I read 87 books, which I am very proud of. This was a 27.9% increase from the amount of books I read in 2024, which is the biggest percent increase I've had since I started tracking the amount of books I read every year. My average rating was a 3.91, which surprised me because I feel like I'm usually a tougher rater, but it seems like I enjoyed more books than I thought I did, and that was a 1.8% increase from 2024. So, roughly the same, I'm pretty consistent. The average length of the books I read was 445 pages. I read a lot of chunky books this year, which was a 3.5% increase from 2024. So, that was roughly the same as well. Now let's look at the formats of how I read these books. I read 8 physical books, which was a 60% increase from 2024. I'm really proud of that because I really did want to read more physically this year. I read 63 ebooks, which was a 5% increase from 2024. And by far my proudest achievement, I listened to 25 audiobooks, which was a 733% increase over 2024, which really makes sense when you take into consideration I only listened to 3 audiobooks last year. I had 10 5-star reads, which is actually really good for me. This was a 42.9% increase over 2024, which is a major slay. We love to see it. Now let's look at the genre breakdown. My number one genre was, of course, fantasy, where I read 62 books, which was a 34.8% increase over 2024. Oh my god, is anyone shocked by that? I'm not. My second most read genre was romance at 14 books. This number kind of gagged me because it was a 26.3% decrease from 2024. I guess I have to read more romance in 2026. I read 5 fiction books, which is a 500% increase from 2024, considering I did not read fiction books in 2024. I read 4 sci fi books this year, which I'm very happy with, which was a 300% increase from 2024. I read 1 nonfiction book, which was a 50% decrease from 2024. I do definitely want to pick up more memoirs in 2026 for sure. And I read 1 graphic novel, which I was also very proud of because I've always wanted to read a graphic novel and I just never have. Like, this was literally my first one. And this was a 100% increase from 2024. I did not read any last year. I hope this was as fun for you to view as it was for me to make. I love making a graph. I love looking and I love comparing. I have so many spreadsheets you would not believe that I use to track my reading data every year. And I cannot wait to see where my reading journey takes me in 2026.